What is going on, everybody? It's your boy D, Stutter and Prophet, and welcome back to another episode of Damn Where Was I? That is one in the bucket. Always joined with your girl, Dr. Boston. What's going on, girl?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
How
What
we feeling?
up? It's July, bro.
It's a hot July.
Hot.
Hot.
It's been doing nothing but being hot and raining. I'm over it.
It's not even like a nice summer. It's either hot or rain. Not even a nice summer.
Or you can come down here and you can get both at the same time.
Bro,
It's literally been muggy and raining, and then the sun come out and it's super hot.
that's the one thing I do not like about the East Coast is our summers are humid. Humid. And like, so when I spent some time in like California, I was like, yeah, it's hot, but like this is a different type of heat. Like what? I was like, yo, in from the East Coast where I'm from during the summers, nah, bro.
Like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it didn't even get hot. Let me not say that. It's not that it didn't get sorry. It's not that it didn't it's not that it didn't get hot in Boston. It's just the fact that like I have never felt heat that just don't go anywhere.
Bro.
Like when I say that heat just on your shoulder, and you're just like, can you back up? Like you come outside and it's just right here in your face.
What's
How
up?
you doing?
Hey girl, what's
You
up?
doing?
Like it's terrible. And like I'm someone who I like the cold. I prefer the cold. And so it's like this heat. And then Boston, the worst part about it, my apartment building. So this is condos. And so I rent a condo off of somebody else. The AC, central air doesn't work in the entire condo building. So we are out here struggling. Then I had to buy my own AC unit. And me being me, I let that bitch run
Prophet
for
said
2 weeks.
temperature 32 degrees.
And then, to my dismay, I'm shocked. I get my electricity bill. It's 4 times my normal amount.
That's what you get.
I said, what's this? Boston, I really called the company and was like, hey, is there something wrong with my bill? And they're like, no, it looks like you were just using a lot of electricity this month. I was like, how? They're like, did you get an AC unit? I was like,
I would have said no. I would have said there's a discrepancy and I'd like to report it. Someone is siphoning my energy and I want to sue.
Hey, I would have them come out and just have a random extension cable come from my plug outside. And they're like, so you never gonna notice this? I was like, what is that?
And then it's a 200-foot extension cord and they follow it all the way to the end and it's just in the park with nothing attached to it. She's like, oh, how did this get there? We must put the balance at 0 if you insist.
As we see, we do not know who the culprit is. So I say we call it a wash, and
I say we just forget this month. Try again in the winter.
Man, in the winter's crazy.
You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart.
Boston, I hate. You said something to me, and it's just been ringing in my mind.
I be saying stuff sometimes. What happened?
I went out this weekend, something I don't normally do. Right? And I was at a bar. Girl looked at me. I looked at her. I said, hey. She said, what's up? I said, what's your name? She said, Jill, what's your name? I said, Prophet, blah, blah, blah. And then,
Not Jill.
Huh? Oh, what'd you say?
I said, not Jill.
Well, her name wasn't Jill, but,
You don't even know her name.
I do know her name.
You
I actually do.
Know her name.
I do know her name. And then, we were flirting, blah, blah, blah. And the first thing I said to me was like, Boston told me, don't invite her to my house.
Thank you.
She might rob me.
And that's what I'm trying. I'm just trying to look out for the man. I just am. Like, and again, like, whose fault would that be at that point?
I mean, but then like if I did invite her to my house, and if I do catch her stealing, do I have the right to punch her in her face?
Oh,
Really? No. She tried to rob me.
you do have the right to tase her.
I don't have a taser. I got
Taser.
I got
You
one
don't
and
have
I
a
got
taser.
two.
You got a toaster and a tub.
Man, that's worse.
Taser.
Get- First of all, I don't have a toaster. I can't tell you the last time I've owned a toaster.
You have plenty of electrical appliances.
I have an air fryer.
Plug that bitch in the top.
An air fryer was like, she not done yet. She not done yet. Man, Boston, we got so much to talk about. And you know, I love starting the podcast talking about your presidente.
Barack Obama?
Yeah, nope.
Ronald Reagan? I'll
So
take Reagan.
it has finally happened.
What?
It has finally happened. A man was deported to a country he's never been to. So it goes, his father was a soldier. He was born on a US base. I think it was in Germany. And then they said, oh, he wasn't born here and deported him to a country he's never been to.
I'm really trying to figure out, like, on one hand, people are like, oh, you know, he should be happy. He got deported to Jamaica. Yes, he got deported to Jamaica with no money, bro. I don't like when you go into vacation in Jamaica, that's fun. Getting deported to Jamaica with no money and no bread.
Right?
I said that. I said I would rather y'all send me to Germany. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Bro, you get deported to Jamaica, and it's not like they drop you off on no like on like a villa. No, they probably put you in prison, and from prison they go. So we're gonna go let you go. Let you go to where?
Oh, where?
To where?
I guarantee you don't even have no family there anymore. Or when's the last time you see your family, Lloyd?
Bro, but at the same time, when's the last time you seen your family? But he's never been there. So even if he's seen his family, they are strangers.
Insane.
They are strangers. Like this whole thing is getting out of hand. Like, cause now they're denying people entrance to this country.
Hey, man.
Boston, they can legally go through your phone. I promise you.
Did you see the guy that was trying to get in, I think from Russia, and they denied him entry because he had a bald-headed meme of JD Vance?
That was JD Vance's best picture.
Hey, man, bro, I couldn't be a politician. Like, I would fight some of y'all for real. I don't mind.
Like, denied because of a meme? We can't make jokes now?
Facts.
A meme? I can understand if it was like bomb documents. No, it's a meme.
Of a bald-headed JD Vance.
It is not even of like the guy, hey, this is our vice president. Show some respect. Man, shut up.
Like, here's my thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, this is our vice president. Show some respect. Y'all didn't care about Kamala.
Right.
I mean, y'all was making fun of Joe, but in Joe's defense,
I mean,
Joe was making fun of himself.
I have to ask a question. So, what if person is from America and has that picture? Are you gonna go and say he can't come into his own country?
That's unfortunately that's also what I sat there and thought. I'm like, I have worse memes of JD Vance. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god! Like
my memes of JD Vance are honestly pretty bad.
What are you gonna tell me? I can't come into my own country? Like, I don't have it, but like, I mean, I would have it like, I hate America because America's shit right now. That's a bucket. And what are you gonna tell me? I can't come in, sir? I've lived here my entire life. You're not gonna tell me I can't come in?
I think one of the worst ones in terms of deportation was the army vet who had been here for the last 38 years and has served our country twice. And I mean, he self-deported himself, but like, y'all, come on now. He went back to Korea. And I'm like, if I serve this country?
No, sir. I'm Singaporean.
He said, so what allegiance do you have? So like I just said, I'm from Singapore.
bro. But like,
So China, China.
so you tell me you have no allegiance to China? No, Senator. I'm from Singapore. Like, but Boston, can we just wrap our head around this? Like, it's so crazy. Like, this man, we got people denied entrance. We have Trump saying he can start sending people and deporting people to countries they're not even from. Like, this whole thing is
I don't want to
crazy.
talk about him no more.
I mean, do you know what the worst part about is it? Do you know what the worst part about it is? It
to do. All y'all had to do was vote for that woman. All y'all had to do. All y'all had to do. All y'all had to do. That's it.
Boston, the worst part about it is this man has spent 25% of his time, over 25% of his time, golfing.
At the golf course.
Golfing.
Over 20% of the time at the golf course. We are over $1 billion over budget for ICE funding. And the bill just got passed. And even members of the Republican Party are just like, y'all, be so for real. Like, I understand we hate the Democrats. I get that part. But, like, even this is bad for us. So, yeah, I'm sick of it. I mean, we can go into it.
Boston, stop. Can we talk about alligator Alcatraz?
He don't feed them people to the gators.
Boston, I don't think a bucket. I shit you not. In 20 years, there's going to be a documentary on how
people of bones just floating.
Yes. It's in the middle of nowhere in Florida. And we already know people in Florida are crazy. And if you get those right people, and like, unfortunately, there's people in this world who enjoy killing other people. So if they're going to hire those type of people.
Dude, ask Ted Bundy.
They're going to have those type of people working there who are just going to enjoy torturing other people because they're undocumented and because they can. And then there's been no documents. There's no birth certificate. So unfortunately, in America, they never existed. So they can do whatever they want to them. Because it's happened at Guantanamo Bay, where they arrested the wrong terrorist and tortured him till he died. Oops. Come to find out he was the wrong guy. So when he was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, he actually meant that shit.
Meanwhile, your fingers just falling off flesh by flesh. Like, I don't. I'd be so mad. Oh.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. But talking about ICE. This is sad. But funny at the same.
I'm tired of talking about this man.
Last thing. Woman vendor of Hispanic descent called ICE on her competitors.
And then started boo-hoo crying because she felt bad because she realized you literally just ruined these people's lives.
The ops. But like, ma'am, please be honest. If we find out it was you, why would I come and buy food from you?
Right. And I was like, what's even worse is that they put your behind on blast. They kept showing you on the news thing at your taco stand. Just, right there. This one.
She called. All right. Let's talk about something.
Let's move on. Thank you.
Damn. What are we talking about? I do want to talk about
what?
Man in, where was it? North Carolina, landscaper, threw a party at his owner's house. Well, the person who owns the house while he was on vacation.
No, that's not even the worst part.
Okay.
It's the fact that you threw a party at these people's mansion when you're supposed to be cutting their grass. You're not even supposed to be in the house. And then you had the audacity and the nerve to charge people to get into the party.
And it wasn't no small party. It was like hundreds of people.
When I say, like, and now it just makes it more funny of like, this is literally like a music video. Like, where a white neighbor's like, I don't think they're supposed to be
Right?
there.
Like, I know Jimmy. None of those, like,
Jimmy's friends.
right? And the worst part about the landscaper posted it was like, yo, through the best party in North Carolina. Like, sir, why would you boast this? Like, bro, you're acting like this man. I mean, he obviously knew that this man didn't have cameras. Why? And two, why wouldn't you have cameras if you have a $4 million mansion? You have to have cameras. And two, as a landscaper, you are out of pocket.
As a landscaper, you are out of business, baby. Ain't nobody but to hire you for nothing.
Oh yeah, no, he has to find a new
job. You gotta find a new job immediately.
Do everything, job, life. He has to move out of go to North Carolina.
Job, life,
Everything,
crazy.
everything. Oh, Boston, talk about taco stands and that lady. Did you hear this taco stand in Mexico is going to receive its first Michelin star?
I know, and it's so dope.
I mean,
that's dope.
Have you ever been to like an official taco stand?
I thought you were saying Michelin star restaurant. A tacos, an official one, yeah, for sure. Because it depends on what you call official. I call a person whose like prices are on a cardboard box and not in English official.
They do slap.
When the word dollars is spelled incorrectly. Yeah. Benaki.
She said, I need 5 of them. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm drunk. I said 5.
Wow. We just started.
Yeah, no. Those spots, fuego. Oh my God. So like,
Señor, muy fuego.
Right. So it's two. Like I've been to taco stands because I've been to Southern California. I must say, Southern California has some of the best. We get it.
You went to California. You continue to drop this. We understand you a big shot. You be golfing. No, nobody cares.
Let me finish. Southern California has some of the best street food. Boston, if you go,
the old school tacos like this.
So I only say that because in where you're from and in where I'm from,
like we're not from the same place.
No. Like, where you live now?
Oh, where I'm at. Okay.
Yeah. After, if you go to a bar and everything, after you leave, there's no food.
Bro,
there's no.
You know how many times I be trying to tell people, and what's really crazy is it's not that there's no food. The tacos trucks stay open. Stay open. You got like there's a tacos truck right down by my crib, bro. They're at the gas station anytime. And what's the greatest part about it? Like, there is something to be said about living hood adjacent, where like you can still get the best parts of the hood, but you still in a good neighborhood. Like, bro, the taco truck and the gas station stay open mad late, but they don't stay open mad late because the gas station don't stay open because of the gas. It's because they got a fish table in there, and they be gambling, and it's owned by Asian people. And I actually love that gas station. Miss Chin in there.
Her name is not Miss Chin. Her name is not Miss Chin. You are so racist.
That's what you told me to call her?
No way.
I will call her. Okay?
That's crazy.
I heart Miss Chin. And you want to know how I heart Miss Chin or why I heart Miss Chin? She's so black, she got the picture of all the thieves on the wall.
Oh, yeah. Hey, no. Tell me that she has it on the... Let's make them famous.
Like, yo, imagine your uncle is on 4K at the gas station.
Bro. Nah, that's hilarious. No, I would say the best. I'm gonna tell you how you make the perfect taco, and I got it from this taco truck.
You're Gordon Ramsay go.
Let me tell you how you do it. So you got the tortilla. Hold on, are you corn or flour? Go tortilla.
Y'all don't cancel me. I hate corn tortillas.
Hate is a strong word.
I do like corn. Like, I'm sorry. Corn tortillas for me taste like you're just biting thin cardboard. Like, it's just, I've never liked corn tortillas, and lo siento para mi amigos. Like, it's just, I don't like them. Give me a flour.
I do both. Pause on this next thing.
Now, hard tacos,
Mm-hmm.
you can give me always a corn taco for that, but tortillas, no thank you.
In terms of like interest, fast forward, but it depends on the type of meat. All right, if I'm gonna go if I'm gonna go corn or flour, but so you get the so you get the tortilla, so you put the meat in, onions, no cilantro. Cilantro tastes like soap to me. Then you put the cheese on it.
Yeah, I love cilantro though.
I hate cilantro. And then when you put the cheese on it, you put the cheese and everything back on the flat top so the cheese seals it all in. And then you put the green salsa on top. 11 out of 10. Every single time. Every single time. Oh my God. Every single time. Hey, for y'all, go to the IG. Tell me, what is your perfect taco?
What is my perfect taco? My perfect taco is carne asada.
Is that the one go with the pineapples? No, that's Al Pastor. I'm sorry.
No. Carne asada, some pico. So like I am addicted to avocado lime.
I can't do avocados.
I know. Well, you can't do anything. But my new thing. Okay, I'm trying to get more health conscious, so I'm trying to. I'm sorry.
Huh?
What was that?
Huh?
What was that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We are 8 pounds down this month.
Okay, yo.
Yeah.
Bad
Yeah. Big
bitch.
Boston.
Bad bitch.
Well, actually, I'm trying not to be Big Boston anymore. That really be our problem.
she said, I'm not trying to be Big Boston, so you know.
Okay, that's what our problem. We've been Big Boston for a little bit too long. Anyway. But I have been addicted to making avocado lime with like Greek yogurt. Also, the Instapot you got me for Christmas has been my best friend. I have made yogurt. I have made broth. I make everything in my Instapot.
I must say, I thought rice takes like an hour every single time. You cook rice in an Instapot, takes 15 minutes.
And if you make the water hot enough, it truly only takes 8 minutes.
Crazy.
And it's perfect rice every time.
Right?
I've made hummus. I've made chili. Oh my God, I love my Instapot. I could do an infomercial. Shoot, call me Jack LaLanne, baby. I
do love my Instapot too. Cause
yeah. I feel like you should make yogurt.
How do you make yogurt?
You put like I literally buy a half gallon, and it's $1.75, and I can make like 8 containers.
No. What, Boston? A half gallon? I buy a half gallon milk, heavy cream. A half gallon of what?
Clearly, it's milk. Do you not know how yogurt is made?
No.
Oh wow! So you just be eating stuff you don't even know how it's made.
American, yes.
And that's our problem. We're never gonna unbig our bags.
What?
When they made the whole thing of like, oh, they're banning artificial dyes, and like everybody's like, how could they, guys? Like that's the only time I agree with RFK.
Talking about food, like, ma'am, everything America eats is processed. Like, a man did a study on like how much it would cost him if he made a chicken sandwich.
The burger?
No,
no,
a chicken sandwich.
And it cost him almost $1,500 to make a chicken sandwich.
Yes, he made everything from scratch. He didn't make the chicken, but he killed the chicken. He grew his flour. He grew his lettuce. All that stuff. And his chicken sandwich, one chicken sandwich, cost him $1,500.
And I know it wasn't good. That's what I know. I know it wasn't good.
So it's
Trying to find it.
You know what baffles me?
What?
Now, I just want to put this out there. Some things are not for everybody. So to know.
What you mean?
Like some things I can understand why like upper government just keeps it secret. Like we don't need to know that. They told
because
us
y'all would try to deep fry the aliens.
that's not where I was going.
Oh, my bad.
What? Wait, what? Deep fry aliens is crazy. I mean, there definitely are aliens. Like, man, we are one galaxy in a billion galaxies. And this galaxy has what, like 10 planets? But there's over a billion galaxies. And you're telling me that
that's not our business, bro. Stop trying to go to Mars.
See,
and this is what I've been.
And here's what you don't know, Boston. Okay, my soulmate is not in this galaxy. My soulmate is on a different galaxy. Okay.
Okay, so go. Leave.
I can't fly that far.
Okay, so shut up. Okay, just be single for the rest of your life then. Not my problem.
None. Or a priest. I'm in a priest. But where I was going with this, damn.
Here we go.
What was I talking about? They just released that New York tap water has micro shrimp in it. And that's to help eat the mosquito larva. Why would you tell us this?
So you're mad that you're getting protein-enriched water?
No, I'm mad you telling me. Y'all been doing this without our knowledge for years. Why tell us now? Because now when
because somebody grabbed that water and put it underneath a microscope. And I was like, dang. Go ahead and tell him. Go ahead and tell him. Go ahead and tell him. We gotta get food.
Why? Why?
No.
Because between you and me, I don't want to know.
I do agree. It's not even. I feel like the information should be made available, but like y'all don't gotta shove it in my face.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I mean, okay, yeah, no, you're right. It should be made available. Yeah, but like, so interesting to say, like, no, we told y'all, but like y'all don't need to know. You know what's funny? Talk about we told y'all. Do you remember we talked about it a long time ago? In Florida, there was like aliens that were spotted.
Yeah.
At like a mall. We after that day, we heard nothing about it.
It's not that we heard nothing about it. I don't think people understand that's how much like BS that we go through as a country a day, that like things just all of a sudden become. I mean, it is what it is, and it is what
it's not.
Ain't.
No. Well, it's not. It is what it is.
No. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you want to talk about the aliens were spotted or whatever. What people don't understand is that the U.S. also released documents that apparently in like 1978, aliens turned people to stone, and they have no like explanation for it. They have no explanation for it. And I mean, it happened. They just said it happened, and it was a declassified document, and that was really about it. So there's nothing more.
So we are, as a country, and as people saying that, we know that aliens are here.
I mean, we've always known that aliens exist.
Where is Superman?
That's not.
He could have saved my grandmother.
That's not on this planet. It's not in this universe. Oh, you wait till we get to damn what are we watching? Because they done released that Fantastic Four trailer. Let me tell you something.
Ma'am, there's an ER at the end of that word.
No, it's a trailer. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, we'll talk about this last thing then.
Okay.
If me and you were to run for Senate seat, who do you think Mom would support?
Actually, matter of fact.
Are we going to call her?
We're going to call both of your parents.
So for those of you who don't know, there is, in Florida, a brother and sister running for a Senate seat.
Hello. Where's your wife?
Right here.
Okay, we have a question for both of you. So if my brother and I were to run for Senate, right? We'll say that we're running on the same platform. Who are you and mom voting for? So there are two people. There's a brother and sister in Florida that are running for the same Senate seat, and the mom has endorsed the daughter.
Come on, Pop. Don't let me down.
Who is most likely to be a politician out of all three of your kids?
Hey.
Goodbye, Mom. Take away Mom's right to vote.
What did she say?
She said your older brother.
Really?
Take away your right to
Our
vote.
older brother?
Mom said that she will support the campaign for both, and she's just not going to vote.
You have to vote. You're an American now.
Hey, do your civil duty, ma'am.
A better chance of winning. That's what I'm catching.
Mom said, "Who has a better chance of winning?" Me, clearly.
Me. I'm more of a people person.
I'm not a people person.
No. You don't like people.
Mom just busted out laughing when I said that.
No.
Mom said it depends on the day of the week. It do. I don't like people every day. But that's what makes an honest politician. That's what I am. I'm honest. I'm honest.
Hello,
I'm
mother.
honest. I'm a
Mother,
honest politician.
mother, you always said, I don't know a stranger. I get to know everybody. I'm hearing them out. Like, your problems are my problems. Let's go fix them together.
You wouldn't even show up to your Senate meetings.
Nope.
You'd be golfing like the president. That's your problem. So safe to say, Mom and Dad are voting for me.
Absolutely not. It's me. I can't believe they said our brother.
I feel because your mother is always going to choose the diplomatic answer. And I feel like
our brother though?
No, but your mom would write him in. And it would be annoying.
I'm like, who voted for him?
Oh man.
Boston.
My bad. Boston.
The last thing I want to talk to you before we get into
here we go.
Is I understand why people come to America.
Do you have
freedom of speech?
passport?
Right? Freedom of speech is only in America.
Who?
I said freedom of speech is only in America. There's no freedom of speech in any other country.
There's barely freedom of speech here, but okay.
True. But in like Brazil, a comedian by the name of, Leo Lins. I hope I'm saying that right. He was jailed for his jokes. He has to serve 8 years in jail.
Were they good jokes? I feel like that's how we should start doing comedians from here on out.
It's freedom of speech. It's a joke.
If your jokes are trash, get them off the stage and in the.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Vote for me for president, guys. Only making you make laugh great again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. You ready? Go would you rather?
I am doing the would you rather this week.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
The would you rather this week. Would you rather take $200,000 right now, cash up front, or flip a coin for $40 million?
Shit. I'll flip a coin.
Y'all get on my nerves.
I'll flip a coin because it's like
on my nerves.
I don't have the 200,000, so like it's not like I'll be missing anything if I don't win it. But I could win 40 million,
and you could walk away with nothing.
I already have nothing.
I said personally for me, I'd probably take the 200K. In terms of probability,
that's the problem, Boston.
That's not the problem.
Dog in you.
The dog in question. Probability for me is a big thing, and a 50, like to some people, 50% is large. It's not big enough for me.
Boston, have you ever gone to a casino before?
Okay, you ready? Heads or tails?
Tails never fails us, baby girl. Let's go.
Okay. And this is for 40 million. Flip a coin.
It's tails.
Let's go! Let's go! Hey, you broke.
Have you ever seen the video? Hide all the money, there's poor people around.
Hey, I can't hear you. I don't speak broke no more. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. I can't talk to you. We're not in the same bracket anymore.
This man got $50 million. Playfully, jokingly. Anyways, let's move on. I'm tired.
Sips tea, expensive Arabian tea.
I want you to know that you are sipping nothing but your background.
Oh. Okay. Well, if you do that, then I do. Damn, what are we watching? Please tell me you have seen
You are not doing my segment. Goodbye.
Ironheart.
Oh, it's on my list. Shut up.
Oh, I'm doing it. Fuck.
No, you're not.
Okay, never mind.
But I did see Ironheart. I haven't
Thoughts?
finished it. I will say I think I'm in the first 20-ish minutes. Yeah. I like it, but I like it for a reason that I like it through a lens that I wish people would look through it through. Not everything is for everyone's consumption. And
Okay.
I think that is the problem that I'm having with Ironheart is not from my generation. It's just not. You're trying to reach the next generation to get them on the Marvel train. And you know what? Auntie is fine with that. And what I don't like is the microaggressions that are coming out of this, the weird 40-year-old podcasters that are talking about her in the way that they are.
Right? It's like, sir, you're 40 years old and white. You are trying to compare your life to someone
You're
who
talking
is...
about you can't relate to Ironheart. No shit. She's a 20-year-old from Chicago. Like, okay. I don't really like that. What I also don't like is the fact that they paid Robert Downey Jr. $1 million to do a cameo in the promo for it. And on it, like, you know I love RDJ. I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all are giving this man too much money.
Oh, he's making $1 billion off of Doomsday. You did not need it. I'm sorry, $1 million to $1 billion. Like, that's not a lot. You need to give him another $1 million.
Y'all are giving him too much money. I understand he is probably the longest running person in the MCU right now.
Yeah, he probably is.
In terms of like MCU of continuously popping up in movies, because you really could say it would be Wolverine and all the X-Men, but we know the fiasco of the X-Men. But like I'm kind of over RDJ. And what's even worse for me is the fact that RDJ is coming back. And then all of a sudden, we got another notification this week of, oh, Killmonger is going to be in Black Panther 3. And he might also make a cameo in Doomsday. How? This man is dead. You making cameos? He's dead. I let y'all slide.
It made sense.
Hold on. I let y'all slide in Black Panther 2 because I understand that Shuri had to cross the burning sands to figure out
Yeah.
to make it to the right place. I get it. I 100% got that part. I get it. And y'all had to do what y'all had to do because Chadwick wasn't there. Got it. I'll let that slide. I told you. I don't even like Black Panther 2 for real. But at this point, you got Namor coming back for Black Panther 3 and for Doomsday. Unnecessary.
He's in Doomsday?
He's in Doomsday. I had a conversation with a dude the other day because like he's a really big MCU fan. And like when we started talking and I started explaining my reasoning, he was just like, dang, like I never really thought about that. I said, exactly, like the fact that, like, other than Loki, I can't name another villain that's come back for 3 movies. And the movie is not about them. Because you have Loki and you have Thor. What's another villain that is just constantly there?
So, but see, Loki and Thor are different because they're brothers. Neymar, I get Neymar, I get in Black Panther 3 because he didn't die in Black Panther 2. And then, so here's the thing, and like this is the movie, so let's talk about it for a second. The writing for Doomsday is going to have to be out of this world because we're talking about
It's not.
fighting. The
It's
only
not.
way it would make sense if Shuri calls on Namor like, "Hey, we need your help," because Namor went back to the ocean, was like, "Yo, we're going to stay out of it again."
And like this is the conversation I was having with that dude. I was just like, I think the biggest problem that I'm having is because you know how I feel about that ending to Black Panther 2. I felt like it
I
was
liked it. I don't know how you didn't like it.
because I felt like it was such a cop out. Because for me as a soldier, if I'm sitting here literally stabbing this man in the heart, and then all of a sudden you come back talking about, oh, we're cool now. We're cool. He just threw my homeboy off the ship, and now we're cool. And like I know people are like, oh, that's the same thing with war. Like,
Boston. You killed some
no,
of us. We killed some of y'all. That's
no,
war.
and
That's
no.
war.
I wanted Namor to die that day.
Do you need a hug? You
I want friends. I don't want peace. I want problems.
need a hug.
Always.
My God.
But no, like I'm worried. And I'm worried because I want to see some scripts, and I need y'all to run these scripts like y'all be running college papers. How much is AI
I
generated?
mean, so like the one of the like owners of like Marvel said that like he's seen the decline in Marvel because they have been pushing out movies too fast.
They're pushing out things fast. They're making stuff that doesn't make any sense. Because I mean, like another prime example of this, um, Squid Games 3 just came out. First of all, y'all told us that season 1
It
was
came
supposed to
out.
be the only season. Yes. Season 1 was supposed to be the only season we got. Then all of a sudden we got season 2, and then they all said, okay, that's it. And then now y'all coming back with season 3 talking about okay.
So question, Boston. If you had a 1 in 300 chance to win, was it like $200 million? But if you don't win, you die. Are you taking that?
No, bro. I would just, I'm in debt now. Nelnet just sent me a letter in the mail. Baby, you are never going to get a dime from me, okay? A dime. I don't care. Y'all should have never trusted my 18-year-old behind. That's what y'all get. Would you give an 18-year-old $30,000? Didn't think so. Don't care. But season 3 just came out. And then all of a sudden, we got another notification. Oh, they're making a US version. For what?
I saw that. That was dumb.
I'm just like, see, and talking about, oh, it's set to film December. December? Who wrote the script? Who wrote the script? Because I hope y'all not using the same script from Squid Games.
Oh, it's
We already seen it. And then also, like my roommate said the same thing. It was really hilarious. Like, guys, I think the United States is going through enough right now. And the fact that y'all made Handmaid's Tale and then the whole Barack Obama movie. What?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but talking about going through enough, we were supposed to host the I don't know if it's the World Cup or some
Yes, we are
football.
supposed to be hosting FIFA World Cup, and Iran has qualified for the finals, and it's going to be so funny.
They were talking about canceling it in 2026. None of the countries want to come here.
I wouldn't want to come here either. I wouldn't want to come here either. Your president has made for. We're not even talking about this anymore. I don't want to talk about this. We're going back
Our
to what I'm
president.
watching.
Our
We're
president.
going. No. I don't want to talk about him anymore. He makes me mad. Anyways,
My heart goes out to you.
I promise. We were talking about Fantastic Four.
That's what we're talking about.
Did you see the trailer?
I think so. She's pregnant.
Did you see the trailer? No, guys, I know probably some of y'all just picked up your phone like, oh, I just heard silence. Did it pause? No, it is a moment of silence for the BS that we are about to go through because of this. One, I don't know why y'all thought it was okay to put the Fantastic Four back in the 50s and 60s. Two, this is horrible.
I'm just confused because like
I'm confused because y'all
we've
used
had
the original. Y'all used the original Reed in one of the movies, and all of a sudden we're changing him again. What movie was that? Where they had to go to the council, and Reed was
it
there.
was WandaVision.
I don't think it was
Yeah,
WandaVision.
it was in Wanda, so where she transferred to another thing, and it was
That
her.
it's in WandaVision, but I also think it might be in Ragnarok.
No, he wasn't in there. He was with Wanda, where she wanted. Okay, not Wanda, but it was like the Darkhold.
Oh.
It was like the Doctor Strange one. I'm sorry, Doctor Strange.
Yes. Sorry, the multiverse. Yes, there it was. I was like, it was not WandaVision, but Wanda was in it. Yes. So here's my thing of like, this is the problem that I have, where like maybe it's time for the MCU to wrap it up. Maybe.
Hold on, they're talking about giving us another Blade.
Yeah,
you can wrap it up after.
But here, no, here, because we're about to get into that. Because, and the reason why I said maybe it's time for the MCU to wrap it up is because I think that the MCU needs to take a break for 3 years again. I think you guys need to take a break for 3 years. I think we need to have a serious conversation about the future of the MCU. And I think that we need to establish a really good timeline, and a timeline that you are not going to constantly change.
Yep.
Because you don't like how things work, or because you want to be politically correct for 5 seconds and then realize that you made the wrong decision. Because you want to talk about Blade in 2028. I want to talk about how you guys are trying to tell me that maybe Kong is making a return. If Kong is making a return, do not make Doomsday.
I feel like that needs to be talked about in so much more detail on why they promise so much spin-offs and they only go through like 1 out of 10. There's so many different spin-offs that they mention
you
at the
gotta
end
remember,
of the movies.
and I don't know if you guys remember me talking about this episodes ago, but remember what I said is we have gotten to a point where, again, I feel like the MCU creation is no longer mysterious. There used to be a time where we didn't even know what was going to happen. Because remember Endgame? Nobody, or was it Endgame? What was, yeah, whatever. Remember Avengers with Thor, where nobody knew that it was not going to be a happy ending.
Right.
And all of a sudden that man snapped, and then we were like, oh, yeah, but, oh, wait. Oh, no, we lost. We lost.
So when the credits popped out, we were like, oh,
we lost. That was the mystery in it. That's what kept people going. Now, I feel like y'all are just releasing so much information that I already know how the movie ends before I even see it. And I don't want that. But y'all know I could talk about Marvel forever. What else do I want to talk about? To be honest, the reason why I'm talking about Marvel so much is because there's not much coming out for this. Like, unfortunately, I'm a little disappointed. Other than the F1 movie with Brad Pitt.
I saw it.
Yeah, I know.
I saw it in 4TK. Concussion. All right. No, it's not 4TK. It's 4DX. Where the seat moves. Concussion. Great movie. But I was like, blah, 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 blah.
No.
I don't know if I could ever watch a movie like that again. Them them seats were shaking.
Here's my thing. I try to figure out if a movie is doing well or doing poorly based on how promo is run and where they run promo. I don't know if F1 is doing well.
I mean, come to find out, their budget, half of their budget was on promo alone.
Yeah, because I got promo from my Apple Wallet. My Apple Wallet talking about you go see a phone, we give you $20. What? Talk about yeah. Just buy some tickets. You gonna get $20. Please. Nah. All in all, I just feel that unfortunately, I do not think 2025 is the year for cinema.
It's
It's
no.
unfortunately not. You know what movie I do want us to do? Parasite.
Why are we here? What, Boston? That was literally what I'm about to talk about, Boston.
Parasite has been named as the best movie of the 21st century.
I don't know how I feel about that because the 21st century isn't even over yet. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, so y'all know something we don't.
so.
Okay. But I'm like, okay, all right. I have seen a lot from him, so I'm excited. But what I will say is one thing I want to make a shirt of like make cinema great again for real.
My God, make drugs fun again.
No, honestly, make cocaine again. Like when everybody was on cocaine in Hollywood, we were getting better scripts, we were getting funnier people. You know, and I'm talking about real cocaine. Actually,
Bring back Diddy.
Let me not say this because I actually have a job that I care about now. So it's not even that. I just, unfortunately, I wish creativity could flow the way it used to.
100%.
And it's just like because the writer of Batman just came out and said he finally finished the script.
3 years.
And everybody's like, why? And I'm like, that's because AI is not writing the script, guys. That's because it's an actual person who takes, and I'm like, as a person that is slowly, truly becoming a cinephile, I appreciate the fact that it took you 3 years to write a script.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not boo boo, but at least by then I know, and I appreciate only a couple writers on the script. That's the same way people make fun of music of like, you know, rappers got 9 different artists on a song that has 4 words in it. You know, I want good scripts. I don't want just comedy. I don't want just action. And we'll talk about it when we talk about this movie. You know, there are do's and don'ts when it comes to action, and it's I'm hoping for good movies.
Yeah.
Lastly, what I did want to talk about, we are bereaved.
So I definitely talked about that too. Because you have mentioned it before that you want Family Guy, American Dad, Simpsons to go and make changes to their script.
We are bereaved. And when I said I wanted them to make changes, this is not a change I meant. And I don't even watch The Simpsons, but y'all pray for the family. We did have a death in the family. Marge Simpson has gone to be with the Lord. And I pray in this tough time for the Simpson family and their time of bereavement. We do not know who got the body, unfortunately. The repast will be.
Do you think they made a casket for her hair, or did they just like cut off her hair?
They just pushed it down. They gave her a short bob. Do I believe Marge is truly dead? No, because there is no way that they extended the Simpsons season till 2029, and y'all not about to do it with Marge. I do think that they needed something, because I truly believe, one, I believe that animation.
They have to keep her dead, because if they want to like resemble life, if someone dies in your family, you don't come back next year.
No,
and they come back.
No, you can't say that because Brian died.
And I think he was gone for like only like a couple episodes.
No, it wasn't a couple episodes. Brian was gone for a while.
Really?
Yeah, Brian was gone for a while, and the replacement dog they had, like, I understand because you're trying to give a little bit of a mix up or whatever. I get it. Again, unfortunately, I wish you wouldn't have killed Marge. I wish you would have just ended the show. I love The Simpsons, don't get me wrong, but The Simpsons has been the longest running animation. Sometimes it's okay to say, you know what? We love you guys. We're thankful for all the support. It's time to let it go. I feel the same way about Family Guy. But
Yeah.
and I'm surprised American Dad came back. Bob's Burgers, I'll let y'all say. But I think it's time to wrap it up. But I also feel like extending animation contracts is such a recession indicator. Because it's easier to pay animation and you don't have to pay people or get locations and blah 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 whatever. I think that when that gets extended, it's a recession indicator, and we are about to go through turmoil. But you know, this is Americano. We're gonna have some fun. We'll talk about other movies coming out next week. Y'all stay tuned. Your boy.
What I want to talk about, sorry to cut you off, Boston. You said earlier about how like movies are flopping and 2025 isn't the thing. Elio, that new his movie. So that
Alien
just
movie. Yeah.
yeah, that movie flopped. They needed to make $300 million for to break even. Guess how much money they made?
2275.
$21 million.
And
It's
my
the
whole thing
biggest
is
flop of their century.
because unfortunately it's Pixar.
I think so. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm having a love-hate relationship with Pixar. And again, I'm having a love-hate relationship. I'm having a love-hate relationship with cinema right now because they continue to either recreate movies or recreate the idea of the same movie, because I felt like Elio and Turning Red are all written in the same font. And that's
I've
also
never
written
seen
in the
Turning
same.
Red, but I do remember it. It's that one where she turns like a panda, right?
Yes, and like that's written in the same font of Inside Out, and you know
But
we're
people
still,
loved Inside Out, though.
of course, people loved Inside Out because it was a good script. Was the second one as good as the first one? No, but it's just where I'm saying of like, just because something goes well doesn't mean we duplicate it and put different diversities on it. It just means just make better movies. Unfortunately. Like, unfortunately. Because in terms of remakes, I mean, the fact that I found out that Amateur was a remake, I'm so upset.
Was it really?
Amateur originally came out in 1981. I'm so upset. And I'm so mad that I found it. And that's why I was so thankful that we didn't record when we did. Because I ended up looking it up again because I was trying to get something for the documents. And I seen it and I was like,
Hold on. I'm sorry, Boston. Time out.
yeah. Oh, we'll
Oh,
talk about it when we get into the movie.
I literally found out when I told my friend I'm watching this movie, and he was like, "Oh, I'm reading the book right now." And I was like, "Wait, it was a book?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Bro, some like people need to stop remaking fucking movies. That's a bucket, and just stop reading books. Like, bro, if it came from a book, and then now to find out it came from a book to a movie, that's another movie. No, stop remaking old. I'll take another bucket. Old fucking movies and start reading books, all right? Because I just started a book club, Boston. Hold on 1 second. I just started a book club, and I love sci-fi. And come to find out, there's so much more sci-fi books than movies. So it's like, bro, read a book and create a new movie.
I can't say you're wrong. I can't. What I will say, an adaptation from books to movies is a lot harder than you think. But then also, some people that write books don't want their stuff to be turned into a movie.
I mean,
Also, I just want to put this shameless plug out here. Once again, I will always say shout out to Meg Cabot, first of all, for
who's that?
I'll get there. Shout out to Meg Cabot for writing great books, but also shout out to Shonda Mother.
Shonda Paul. Sorry. I'm sorry.
This one right here, you're off. Yeah. No. Anyways, Shonda Rhimes, because I did not know Shonda Rhimes wrote Princess Diaries too. And do you know who Shonda Rhimes is? Scandal, Grey's Anatomy, 911, all of them. Shonda
Man,
Rhimes.
no, tell Shonda Rhimes, you haven't done this in a while. Wrap it up. Shonda Rhimes, there's 27 seasons, bro. Wrap it up.
I will say, my wrap it up is for Shonda Rhimes and Grey's Anatomy. Baby, Meredith needs to get taken off that board, okay? She's gone through too much. She's gone through too much. That's all I have today for Damn What Are We Watching. I'm not talking about Love Island anymore, you guys. I'm over it. Nick and Orlandria did not make it together. Taylor is a bum, and Ace is
Orlandria, bro,
manipulative.
sorry. I'm about to go on Love Island for her. Her body tea, her face tea.
I know. And once I was like, well, I know once you saw Orlandria, you'd understand.
Nah, I'm going on Love Island, but I'm going on just to be messy. Because
Yeah,
America loves messy. I'm about to be messy.
a mess. Yeah, that's all we got today on DM. What Are We Watching? I'll come back next week and I will talk so much more. But we got to get
So
to
like, and here's the thing. I hate go reality TV, but like I be seeing all these things on above go Love Island, and goes because she started dating some like white guy, and someone's posted an R.I.P. and I was like, what happened? Like,
Nick Landria. Nick Landria is over.
but I was like, yo, what happened?
He said somebody died. You still watching the show and somebody died?
But no. And then apparently, Huda, I think that's her name. People were like, hey, saw her at a strip club.
Captain Crash Out, okay? Huda is Captain Crash Out.
And then that other girl, the one who had kids, who you talking about, they were like, yo, she's ugly as shit, bro.
That's Huda.
No, okay, well, there was another one who they had like a close up on like her face, and they're like, yo, how is she only 20?
No. You're thinking of Vanna. Vanna, the one that looked like Saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of Vanna. And my thing is like I understand why they chose Vanna. Because they always do a shot in Love Island where all the girls are walking in their bikinis and you're seeing their face, and then they do a behind shot. And I said, oh, that's why they chose Vanna.
Oh, she got a bigger rump.
Vanna has a wagon back there. The wagon's not hers. She's borrowing it for a little bit. But the face is off the wall.
I did see one clip on TikTok that was hilarious where they were blindfolded and like you got to go and kiss somebody. I think his name's Ace.
Ace got a handful.
Bro, he got 2 kisses in a row and you saw his face like
Ace got a handful and then try to sit there and say, oh, talking about, oh, that's my Shelly. Shelly don't have an ass like that. Ace, be so for real.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Anyways.
Wait, I saw him get kissed by 2 girls. He got kissed by 3?
He got kissed by all of them. You have to kiss everybody.
No, that's not the one I was talking about. It was everybody was blindfolded and it was like kiss somebody who you like.
Get kissed by all of them. That's how Love Island works. They swap a lot of spit in Love Island.
Hope they're all tested.
Yes, you have to get tested before you go.
Oh shit. Wait, is it just the girls or do the guys go like
No, the guys do it too. Like, you don't watch Love Island. We're moving on.
I was talking to like a girl the other day about it. I was like, man, the only way I would watch it is if a girl is watching it with me. I would never by myself just, Love Island's on, let me watch it by myself. No, absolutely not.
Also, I'm gonna be honest with you, Auntie need them to move Love Island up to at least 8:30 or something.
So what time is it on?
9. That's an hour long and Auntie be tired.
But
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go on it, just to be messy. Oh, to be messy.
Do y'all think Prophet would be an original or a bombshell? I don't think he'd be a bombshell, no disrespect. But
what does that mean?
A bombshell means like you're there to take everybody's girl from them. I feel like you would be a good
Here's the thing, Boston. You forget what I lack in looks. I got charisma.
Yeah. Whatever.
Damn. Oh, fuck me. That's crazy.
This is Love Island, baby. This is not Love is Blind. Okay. You can have charisma and Love is Blind. No, we're not here for charisma.
Hilarious. Okay, then I gotta go back to the gym then, right?
Honestly, that's all you need.
That's it.
That's all you need.
I got the tattoos.
Facts. Anyways, we got to get to this movie because we late.
All right, let's get to this movie. Movie this week is The Amateur, which apparently was made in 1980 something. But
We'll talk about it once you're finished, because
right.
I will say that there is a storyline in the first one,
That's
in
different.
the actual original, that I would have liked a little bit more than this one.
All right, it goes as such. Charlie Heller is a brilliant CIA decoder whose world comes to a crashing down when his wife dies in London to a terrorist attack. When his supervisors refuse to take action, his intelligence becomes the ultimate weapon as he embarks on a dangerous trek across the globe to track those who are responsible. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the next part.
I was like, that's it?
Rotten Tomatoes give it a 61. IMDb give it a 65. I'm a 6.5. I'm gonna be honest, Boston, and I told you before, I thoroughly like this movie.
I know you would.
I gave this movie 88. I thoroughly like this movie. I thoroughly like this movie.
Okay, an 88. Wow.
I thoroughly like this movie.
An 88. I gave this movie a 72.
Jesus Christ.
I thought it was a great action movie. You know, I absolutely love the love that the autistic community is getting all of a sudden. And
Yeah, he was definitely autistic. No, he was definitely autistic.
I mean this genuinely. I mean it genuinely in the way of like, I love that we are making more movies about autistic people just being normal people. Like they just process things a little bit different from us, guys. That's really it. There's nothing else wrong with them. They still deserve to have love and wives and lives, and they can own houses. Like they're not like, it's just, you know, I do love it. There are a lot of great scenes that I love within this movie, but I do kind of hate the fact that sometimes we have to be like, oh, it's movie magic of like why this happened a certain way. I also will say that the villain at the end looked too much like Robin Williams to me.
Oh my God, he did.
And I'm like, Robin Williams biopic, hello, somebody holler at your boy. But there was just like too many things of like, how did this man get into the doctor's office, then lock himself in the room with a patient and nobody figured it out? Then y'all let him bust out the door, out the hospital. Nobody stopped him. Nobody did nothing. Girl gets hit by a car. This man steals her phone in front of everybody. And y'all are just gonna let him go. Okay. Remind me not to die in Europe. Got it. Got it. But yeah, I mean, like that it I might bump it up to like maybe a 74, 75-ish. But again, the original was made in 1981, kind of same story. I understand now why they made it now, because scientifically and with the better advancement of technology, him being a computer genius makes more sense. Because in the 1981 version, he was still a computer genius, but it was when computers were like bulky and like there wasn't much for him to know. Same storyline-esque. His girlfriend or wife gets shot. She works at a bank. It's a bank that the terrorists came and robbed. And you know, and also another thing of he was invading Czechoslovakia. And he was behind enemy lines doing stuff like that. And like I'm tired of remakes. This is an okay remake for me. It made
what? Boston? You said this is an okay remake?
It's an okay remake because it makes more sense to make it in the 21st century than when they did.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm letting it go. The other two reasons why I'm letting it go, the pollen scene was absolutely hilarious. But I honestly, where did you get the money for all these flowers? Was my first question.
He's not broke.
I know he's not broke, but my whole thing is how much time it takes to collect that much pollen from
Oh
flowers.
my God, Boston, I'm sorry to cut you off. That's where he got the pollen from. I thought he was buying all those flowers to put it at the site where his wife got killed.
You see people who don't pay attention.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, that was insane. That man sat there and said, "You don't want to tell me?" No. Okay, and just sucking up pollen while
But
she's over there trying to breathe. He talking
he
about.
said,
He said, "Oh my God, you can't breathe. You know how you would breathe? Tell me where this man is."
right?
The pool scene, beautiful. The pool scene was also a remake from the original.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. He decompressed the pool kind of the same way.
Do you watch the original?
I've watched clips from it.
Oh, okay. So I was like, so what would you rate the original then?
I haven't watched. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it might be a thing. I do want to do like a oldies day or remix day. Actually, we should do that one day. Do like a remake day and watch all the originals to see which one was better. The bathroom scene is my favorite.
Hilarious. He
He said,
just
"You underestimated what? The timer."
no, no. It was funnier when he went into the bathroom and he just sat down like, there's no windows in there. Like, and he just comes out like, hello.
He said, "Sit down." He said, "Yeah, I understand." I do appreciate it. Of course, coochie and penis is the one way to get you shot. You wanted to lay down with that man, and look where it got you.
When she said that,
You hold.
cried, Boston.
I don't.
She said,
Girl, you've been without your husband for that long. You know how many men were in
He
Romania?
said, she said, we don't have to do anything. Girl, you know you want to get fucking,
Next to
want to
me and
get fucked.
hold
Stop playing.
me. Girl, stand up.
And sir, your wife has been dead for 3 hours. What is wrong with you? Like, holding this woman.
I will say, I do appreciate the movie for giving that like little lingering hope, red herring, that she was going to be alive some way, somehow.
I thought she was.
And I'm like, because I was watching it with her, and I'm like, bro, she about to come out now. She about to come out now.
She was
and
a spy.
The movie ended. I said, damn, she did. She really did.
Oh, shit, she did.
But because that's what I thought of, like, oh, the puzzle that she gave him is gonna unlock the coordinates to where she's at for real, and this was all. And I'm like, okay, where did she come out now? It's okay. You can say she's a CIA operative. I was like, oh no, she's dead.
She dead.
She real dead.
No, so and like that part, I thought she was alive, and because like so when she walked in and she's like, I need to tell you about your wife. Oh, she's a CIA operative, and they took her. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's not really dead. And then Andrew like at the end, I was like, oh, she's dead. Oh, she's like dead. And then when his like 22nd girlfriend, when she was shot and then he left her in the car, I was like, damn.
No, it's not even that, bro. Like, and I think that was another reason why, because, like, yes, I understood the mission, and, like, I just don't believe it. Like, the only way for me to say that I'm okay with the way she died is to say that the people shooting was not US military. Because y'all were on that boat, drive by shooting every single house on the marina. Imagine you laying there and all you hear, or you get up to get a glass of water and you get shot in the head.
I mean, he said earlier, you guys killed over 1,000 civilians.
And like I just sat there and I was like,
They don't care.
Okay, all right. So I mean, all in all, I think this was I will say, as a person that does not like remakes, y'all, it made more sense to make this movie in the 21st century.
100%. You know, now that you said it, him being a computer genius in the 80s, because you gotta remember, like, so many books, especially written during that time, they've written it in the future, right? So we're like, they can't do that. Because like Avatar was written, but like the director waited years so he can actually make the movie he wanted to. So yeah, definitely makes it better. All right, so I got a couple questions.
All right.
What what part of this movie or what scene in this movie just shouted to you like, ah, that's genius, or that makes sense?
The pollen scene. It was absolutely hilarious. Not hilarious, y'all. Like, the lady was tortured. But it's it's not hilarious, but like, it's very smart because Lawrence Fishburne's character of like, you're no killer. No, he's not, but I'm gonna kill in my own way.
Yeah.
And my own way is, finding better ways to out kill somebody. I thought that was genius. I told you I loved the bathroom scene. Just because of, again, like, y'all told him to use his training. Y'all taught that man how to make a bomb, and he made a bomb.
I mean, they said that like this man had 170 IQ, which I believe is high. I mean, but like,
You know what the max IQ is?
what?
180.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Not max, but like, that's like genius.
I mean, but like, it just shows, and then like he sent the other people at Langley or wherever it's on like the thing, because when they were
he just got on the train in Qatar. That man, he said, "Oh, he just pulled up in Mali." It was the way he shut the laptop. He was like,
that part too. But no, like what I was talking about was like the jukebox. So when like he found the CD, I was like, "There's no way, man! They found it. Don't like they found it that easy." Like he put it in the jukebox. I mean, yeah, that was a good hiding spot. But sorry, they found it that easy. And then she was like, "It was a dub." I was like, "Oh no, he was sending it on a wild goose chase." Okay, that makes sense. Like, yeah, no, he
or my
smart.
favorite of bugging a CIA officer. No, he's
right. My favorite part was when they went to her house initially and they saw like the birds, and she was like, "It's the best
alarm
system." I was like, "It's gonna save them later. Watch, clock it." they got up like, "Let's go." I was like, I knew it. As soon as he said, I mean, but she's right, because like, there's no way to silence all of those birds. I mean, she's right. You can silence a alarm, but you can't silence birds. I mean, she was totally right.
Speaking of silencing alarms, I know we were talking. It's not has nothing to do with the movie. This has to do with Ironheart. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I do not want to see Eric Andre in anything else. I am so tired of seeing that man.
Who's that?
The light skinned dude with a bad afro. He was doing
oh yeah.
I hate him. Regardless, sorry, off the point. Dan, what are we talking about? What's the next question? Sorry.
All right, we're gonna do 2 more questions.
Okay.
And plus our end question, of course.
Okay.
Which character would you want to see a side Go TV show of?
I want to see the side TV show of Incline.
Really?
Because I mean, it's absolutely great that like he sat there like one. I didn't like the way that the CIA was just getting information so fast. I don't believe that. He's talking about, oh, she's the wife of a Russian KGB. Like, y'all figured that out in 20 seconds, but y'all can't find this man. Y'all can find all this information, but y'all can't find out where this man is. Okay, but I would love to see a spinoff of her, or really her and him together. I really wish that they would have lasted.
I really wish they would have lasted too, because like her husband dying from them, his wife dying, and like they were both geniuses. So like I think they would definitely.
Like, it would be so cute.
Yeah, definitely. I would want to see Lawrence Fishburne's character before, because like he was bred just to kill people, and like that's what he said. He was like,
I didn't like his character because he's such a yes man. Like he never
he's a
really
soldier.
acted.
He's a soldier. That's all he is. He is a soldier, a yes man soldier. That's it.
All right. What's your next question?
Next question is: at the end, would you rather? What's his name? Charlie. Would you rather Charlie deliver justice, or did you want him to kill him?
We already knew that he wasn't gonna kill him. Again, you can tell this wasn't the U.S. military. Baby, I don't care if you was the informant. They would have been dragging you out from your coattails. They just letting that man slowly walk out, and he just lingering. But like, and again, you know how I feel and how I am about movies of like things that nobody else would essentially pick up on or nitpick, but I nitpick because if you're gonna make something look a certain way, it better be done right.
Mm-hmm.
We have the ambush that happens on the Finnish waters. We have supposedly the Finnish government coming in and taking everybody out. Remick is out. There's nobody else in the cabin. They still doing security sweeps, shoulder taps and everything, going in being covert. And I'm like, guys, and like these are things that happen at the end where I was just like, that didn't make any sense. And I don't think you know what I'm talking about, but if we watch the scene again, you'll see it where I was just like, small things that I understand that you guys were just filming at the time, but these are the things of, I know this is probably going to lead into the question of what would you delete versus what would you add.
Mm-hmm.
These are things I would have deleted because it didn't make any sense for them to be still in formation trying to sweep a place that's empty.
I mean, even if it's empty, you still gotta do like the proper sweep, though.
They already did the first sweep. So it literally was everybody was chilling out on the deck, people were chilling out in the cabin, and they were still doing a sweep after only 2 people out of like 6 people in military uniforms were doing a sweep. Everybody else was chilling. And I was just like, I know that we're probably, this is just B-roll film. These are things that need to get cut because it doesn't make any sense. Things that I nitpick because how I feel of how movies should be cut. And again, for a movie to be 2 hours long, that could have saved us. There are certain 30-second clips that if we clipped enough 30 seconds, we could have at least saved a good 30 minutes.
I don't know about 30 minutes, but yeah, I get you. All
And
right, so so is that going to be your thought of cutting?
it's not even
scenes?
what would I delete or what I would add. I would just clip scenes a little bit better. Even the mirage scenes that he has with her thinking that his wife is there in the bed, y'all could have clipped those a lot better. Sorry.
The scene I would add is how he got to Europe. We literally just he left the compound and then he's in Europe. We don't see him boarding a plane. We don't see him taking trains. They're like, yeah, he took his passports and he's gone. And in the next scene,
But
he's in Europe.
we don't see him on any flights after that. We do see him get on the bus when he goes to Romania and stuff like that. Kind of. But
they say like
the only way
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The only way that I'm gonna excuse it in terms of like how his passport didn't get flagged but got flagged at the same time
Exactly.
was because it was supposed to be a covert operation and the director wasn't supposed to know anyway. So there wasn't too much alert that they could have done. And like I'm like, and this is again what we talked about earlier, is just like sometimes movie magic can only excuse so much. And that's where I'm like, that's the problem that I'm having now within movies that are happening this year specifically, is movie magic can only explain certain so much and can only excuse certain things. At some point for me, I feel that directors, editors, producers, writers are using movie magic as an excuse of common sense. And that's the problem that I'm having with cinema in the 21st century. That's all I got.
That's all I got too.
Dang! That's it, y'all.
That's it. Are we doing Parasite next week? Because I kind of want to watch it.
I guess. I guess Parasite is next. It's not a new movie, and to be honest, y'all, they ain't no movies out. If you was listening, then what are we watching? Because other than Jurassic World, which I don't care about.
Oh, I want to watch that.
I don't. You can watch that on your own, and I hope you have a great time. Superman supposedly, but that doesn't come out till mid-July. I think it honestly comes out July 11th. What else is coming out? It was Jurassic Park and Superman, and that's really all we got.
That's it.
There is no summer movie, and y'all are definitely trying not to make F1 the summer movie because I don't care.
It was a good movie.
I'm not saying it's not, but if you are not an F1 fan, don't nobody give a damn.
You don't have to be an F1 fan. It was a good movie.
And you don't have to be an F1 fan, but y'all made Brad Pitt the star person for a reason. Because if you weren't an F1 fan, you were trying to appeal to sex appeal. Brad Pitt is kind of losing his sex appeal. He's starting to get old. He's not appealing to the younger generation anymore, guys. Nobody wants to.
He wasn't even there for sex appeal. He was there because he was a older racer who was coming back to go and like help. So it was different.
Says a cisgender straight man. He's not there for sex appeal. He's not there for you. The cars are there for you, Buki. Brad Pitt is always added for sex appeal. Brad Pitt and George Clooney, sex appeal.
Okay.
You know what movie I'm about to watch tonight? Because you said it, and I now cannot get that quote out my head.
Right.
I wish you had.
When did I say that?
You said that weeks ago, and I can't get it. I was like, I gotta watch Men on Fire. I was like, I need to watch it.
All right, if you stayed to the end of the pod, just want you to know I appreciate you. If you like it, we love it. If you stayed to the end, just know I appreciate it. If you haven't stayed to the end, listen to it again. And if you still don't like it, contact us and we'll tell you that
you still don't like it, contact your local congressman.
I'm running for Senate.
Have them contact us.
And
if you don't know who your local congressman is, figure it out.
It's been your boy,
if you come to me and you say you'll like my episode, first thing I'm gonna ask you is who your congressman. And if you ain't got an answer, I'm hanging up. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can finish.
Are you done? Are you done? It's been your boy D Stunner and Prophet.
It's your girl, Dr. Boston.
We'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye, guys.
Peace.